I want to share over the next few moments on embracing his glory, a decision to die. Embracing his glory, a decision to die. Would you say that with me? Embracing. Can you say it just with a little more verbosity, you know? Embracing his glory, a decision to die. I said it a few moments ago, the church as we have known it is in once again another paradigm shift. I believe that we're once again in a place where God is moving his church from the emphasis and focus on the anointings and the gifts in order to bring about a place of revelation and bring us into a place of focus on him and his glory. The church as we know it is being perfected. We're moving not from anointing to anointing, but from glory to glory. But in order to walk in this new dimension, we must first understand, and we must be willing to admit that we're not there yet. And secondly, we must recognize the price to get to the next place. It's in Genesis that we find that man was created in God's image. We're created as his reflection in the earth. I believe that reflection in the earth was God's glory on man. When man fell, the glory lifted, his covering lifted, and he was found naked. And there has been from that time till now, there's been this pursuit, if you will, to come back into that place. God in his sovereign ability and his love for man had already made a way for you and I through his son Jesus. And so it's through our acceptance of Jesus that we now enter into the place of relationship that now sets us on this course for his glory to be manifested in us and through us. It's in Exodus 33. Exodus 33. I want to read a couple of verses to us. This is Moses talking. He's talking to God. And things have been a little challenging. How many of you know when you work with people, things can be a little challenging? And so they're having this conversation. It's Exodus 33. Verse 12. Then Moses said to the Lord, "See, thou dost say to me, bring up this people. But thou thyself hast not let me know whom thou wilt send with me. Moreover, thou hast said, I have known you by name, and you have also found favor in my sight. Now therefore I pray thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, let me know thy ways, that I may know thee, so that I may find favor in thy sight." It says, "Consider too also that this nation is thy people." And he said, "My presence shall go with you and will give you rest." Then he said to him, "If thy presence does not go with us, do not lead us from here. For how then can we know that I have found favor in thy sight, I and thy people? Is it not by thy going with us, so that we, I and thy people, may be distinguished from all the other people who are upon the face of the earth?" Moses is clear about one thing. The only thing that makes us different is your presence. The only thing that distinguishes us and makes us different is your presence. And so if you're not going, there's nowhere for us to go. We need your presence.